What's up, you beautiful people? All right, so this morning, that's what it is. All right, little interruption here before we get started today. If that noise, it's kind of like, it sounds like an air conditioner or something in my videos, I can't get rid of it. It's actually the neighbor's like pool equipment. It's just right on the other side of the wall. So I don't know what to do. I don't know if I need to start filming other places, but my boat's right here. I recently took a trip over 400 miles from, I live in southern Utah, right at the border, to northern Utah, to an amazing lake called Bear Lake. If you've never been to Bear Lake, you are missing out. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is huge. Go visit if you can. The only bad thing is it's cold for me. I always go up there. Me and my wife and our family, we grew up there. Our kids enjoy it. We had never taken the boat up there. We had gone back and forth debating whether we're going to or not. That's a long ways to haul a boat and it's gonna suck a lot of gas. Maybe I should track and see how much it's going to cost. I actually got in my pocket a whole bunch of gas receipts. Before we get into that, did try to save some weight, and I knew that I was going to have a bigger crew, so I removed all of the lead off of the boat. We're going to go ahead and put that back on. So I've got 500 pounds of lead that I normally have on the boat. As I took it off, I didn't want to haul an extra 500 pounds. Just thought maybe it might help on saving gas. I also, versus when I'm down here, I have small kids. We don't have a lot of weight. I want to try to maximize the weight. I actually even thought about selling my weight. I went out yesterday and rode the wave just fine. Decided to put it back on the boat next time I go out. Decide at that point whether I feel like I still want the lead or need the lead. I'm going to show you where I put it. Okay, so I'm up here in the front. I like to kind of do 100 pounds. I should really clean this. We're gonna clean it. I need to. I'm just gonna use my vinegar and water spray just to get the dirt and grime out. Where I put the weight is I put it in the front, like as far towards the bow to give me the most leverage as I can, because the things that I learned when placing weight where you have the most leverage. All right, so I've got 100 pounds up here in the front of the bow. All right, so the rest of the weight goes as follows. I'm gonna take 100 and put it under here. I'm gonna take another 100 and put it there. I've already got 100 in this side, 50 here, and then a 50 back there. It seems to work really well, so this is what I go for. Now that we got the lead back in place, let's talk gas. My estimate was for me to go 400 miles that I would have to fill up 2 to 3 times. I know the Expedition, when I pull, gets horrible gas mileage. For overall cost, exactly what it's gonna give me. So this was a total gas cost for the entire trip. Now I got every single receipt except for 2. Just forgot after we pulled off the lake, because every night after we pulled off the lake we just topped it off. Other than those 2 receipts, I have them all right here. I was really pleasantly surprised at what the total was because of those 2 missing receipts, but the ones that I do have, it was just over $400. I will put just under here just what the grand total was, so then you know that this was the total of how much it costs for me to take the trip up to Bear Lake. I would like to say also that since this was a family gathering, I had a lot of family members that helped pay for gas, which was absolutely amazing and helped making the expense to go up and back much cheaper. Thank all of them for all of their support, and I hope that they had a wonderful time while we were up at Bear Lake, and we'll see you on the next one.